name is Lisa Curtis, and my company is called Cooley Cooley, and we're the first company to really pioneer moringa in the U.S. So moringa is a superfood. It grows all over the tropics, and the leaves of this tropical moringa tree are more nutritious than kale. So we sell moringa in powders, bars, and energy shots. You can find our products all across the U.S., and we do sell online as well through Amazon and other places.
And how old is the company?
We're about 5 years old.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and our products are in about 7,000 stores nationwide.
Wow, very nice. And where do you buy your moringa from?
So we get our moringa from 11 different countries now. So we partner directly with women's cooperatives and family farmers. We help them grow moringa, process it in a way that preserves the nutrients and really retains the quality, and then sell it here in about 7,000 stores across the U.S.
I was thinking, when you add moringa as an ingredient to the food products as well, apart from the nutritional benefits that you could talk a little bit,
yeah.
But what about flavor and how does it contribute to the product?
Yeah, so the moringa leaf is a complete plant protein, so it has a lot of protein, calcium, iron, and vitamins.
Okay.
And then it tastes kind of like matcha. It has sort of a green, earthy flavor, but it mixes well into a lot of different things, from smoothies to savory dishes like bars and energy shots.
Okay, good. And where people can find you?
Yeah,
the website?
So we're sold in Whole Foods, Safeway, in about 7,000 stores across the U.S. And then we're also available online, cooleyfoods.com, KULIFOODS, and then also on Amazon as well.
Okay. And which is the newest product that you are showing here?
The newest product is our smoothie mix. So this is our new green smoothie mix. Super easy to get on the go. You can just add water, add almond milk, and it tastes great, and it gives you a full cup of greens and also some great protein as well.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice trade show. What are you expecting from here?
Hoping to meet some buyers and press and get some new contacts.
Okay, good. Have a nice trade show. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hello, my name is Ashley Bolden. I am Director of Marketing at Ocean Hugger Foods.
Hi, my name is Aditi Tamhanker, and I'm a Marketing Associate at Ocean Hugger Foods.
So Ocean Hugger Foods is a mission-based company that makes plant-based seafood alternatives. So our first product on the market, our flagship product, is called Ahimi. Ahimi is a plant-based alternative to raw tuna. About 90% of the world's commercial fish stocks are either fully fished or overfished. And our chef realized that when he visited Tsukiji Fish Market in Japan and saw the amount of tuna that was auctioned off there every single day. So he had a bit of an epiphany and spent the next 4 years working on this product. And so this is our first product to market, and we sell into food service. So it's best used for sushi and poke applications like that. And we are coming out in the fall with an eggplant-based eel, another very endangered species. And then in the beginning of next year, winter of next year, we will be coming out with a carrot-based salmon. And then some others on from there. So on a mission to relieve some pressure on the world's oceans.
Okay, so I'm sorry I didn't hear in the beginning of the presentation if you said how old is the company?
The company we were in stealth mode for a number of years, 4 years, and we launched last November 2017.
Okay.
So we launched here in the States in Whole Foods. We are in the sushi counter, so we are available, the product is available in the grab-and-go sushi.
Okay, I'm not really into U.S. legislation, but are you able to call that product vegetables, salmons, things like that? Or tuna? This is tuna, no?
Correct. We actually call... The legislation is iffy at the moment, but we actually call our product a plant-based alternative to raw tuna. So also because a large, significant portion of the demand is within the vegan community.
Yeah, that doesn't want
correct.
association, I guess, with tuna. And,
correct, but it's good to know. It's good. So we try to put it in there enough to have the association.
Yeah.
But we don't necessarily label our product as any sort
okay.
of tuna. The name ahimi is actually, ahi is tuna, so ahimi is the spirit of tuna.
Ah, good.
So the idea being that it is similar to, but without the guilt or the worry.
Yeah. And what are you expecting from the trade show?
Well, we are, being a new company, it's very important. We have a large and growing fan base, and we always just like to get the brand out there. We are working in this instance with Seeds and Chips, which has been great to support us as an innovative brand. So we are here just trying to get the brand in front of people, get the product in people's mouths, so that they have a chance to taste it, especially in a category like this where we're the newcomers. People can be a bit skeptical.
Yeah.
When they hear about what it is. So we find it very important, as it is with all food, to have everyone taste, because a lot of times we can change their mind that way.
Yeah. Can I taste one?
Absolutely.
Oh, good. Let's see.
Let's pick you a pretty one. I'm going to give you this one.
So what is this one is tuna, and the protein here is what? Or the
So it's
ingredient?
actually made of tomato.
A tomato.
Yes. So our process that all of our, so what we like to think of ourselves as doing is elevating vegetables.
Okay.
A lot of the plant-based alternatives on the market are heavily processed products that have very long ingredient lists. This is a very straightforward product that is based on vegetables. So this is tomato, soy sauce, sesame oil, water, and a little bit of sugar.
Really?
Yes.
5 ingredients, yeah.
Really? This is really good. I guess it could almost pass as tuna if you didn't say that
Yeah.
it was tomato. Of course, there is a tomato flavor for
Yeah.
it, but this is really good. And the texture?
The texture is really what we try to go. Texture and appearance are very important to us. We eat with our eyes first, so that's very important. And then, yeah, the texture is definitely similar. What we try to do in the process and the intellectual property that we have is we actually extract the flavor of the tomato.
Okay.
And then we take it through a process and add a marinade, and in that process we get the texture of the tuna that's similar to tuna, and then we'll have the soy sauce, sesame oil, sugar creates the umami flavor that makes it really great for sushi.
Okay, so your potential customers are restaurants, bars?
Restaurants, sushi restaurants, there's a lot of, at least in the United States, there's a lot of grab-and-go sushi within a supermarket.
Yeah.
So folks like that. We perhaps will go retail it at one point. Right now, most of the sushi market, the lion's share of the sushi market is in the away from home category. So people aren't making it at home.
Yeah.
They're buying it pre-made.
Yeah.
So we're aiming to sell it into the folks who are making it for consumers.
Yeah, very nice.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Oh, thank you. Have a very nice trade show. I hope you meet a lot of customers
Thank
here.
Hey, I'm Sadra, co-founder and director of brand and innovation at No Evil Foods. And at No Evil Foods, we make meat from plants. So we take a really kitchen-grown approach to our meat making while still delivering a very true meat experience from simple ingredients. So what I found, this company and these products exist because I was disappointed in plant-based proteins. I was a passionate home cook, and I was finding that they really weren't delivering to my expectations, and they were filled with ingredients that I didn't understand and didn't feel comfortable putting into my body. So I started making these recipes at home, and our business is still based on those principles. So if we can't make an ingredient from start to finish in a home kitchen without special equipment and a team full of scientists, then you won't find it in our food. We have 4 different products. We've got a hickory smoked pulled pork barbecue. It's an sorghum molasses barbecue sauce. We have a Italian sausage. It's traditional with rosemary, sweet fennel, and thyme. A Mexican chorizo, which is really juicy and bold, zesty flavoring. And then we have a chicken, which is our Comrade Cluck revolutionary bandana-wearing chicken, and she's here to shake up the plant-based protein game.
Okay, can you show us the products?
Of course. So this one is the Pit Boss right here, and it comes pre-shredded and sauced in our barbecue sauce. This one is our this one is our chorizo, and over here we have Comrade Cluck wearing her little bandana. And lastly, we have the Stallion, which is our Italian sausage, and this is our top seller at the moment.
Yeah, I love the names. Very creative.
And each box kind of gives a nod to one of our founding missions, which is environmental sustainability. So inside the box, you find a different fact in each of the 4 packages that explain the positive impact you can have on the environment by choosing a plant-based meal.
Okay, good. And how old is the company?
The company's about 4 years old. The first few years were very small farmers markets, a couple local stores. So the past 2 years we've really been taking a more structured and strategic approach to our growth, and we plan on quadrupling our store count this year alone. So very, very fast growth.
So where can we find you right now?
Right now you can find us at Whole Foods, Fresh Market, Publix, Wegmans. Some of these stores will be rolling out very shortly within the next month or so. Yeah, lots of independent co-ops and independent stores that are super supportive of our products, and we're happy to have them all.
Okay, good. And this is your first time here in the Fancy Food?
It's our first time at Fancy Food, and it's been a great show so far. A lot of excitement.
Okay, very nice. And what do you expect from the trade show?
We expect to just make great connections. One of the great things that we've explored with this business is community. So doing different collaborations with other brands has been really great for our growth, and cross-promoting our products and supporting each other along the way, I think is really important.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where do you see the company in 5 years?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's really hard to say. If you'd asked me that 5 years ago, I wouldn't say that I'd be standing here right now. So our growth has been so exponential that it's really hard to anticipate, but we're just going to keep innovating and putting out new products and trying to push the envelope on quality of the ingredients and diversity of offerings for plant-based meats.
Okay, thank you so much. I hope we have a very nice trade show, that you make a lot of business, and thank you for the interview as well.
My pleasure, thank you.
So my name is Alvin. I'm the CEO and co-founder at Algama. Algama is a food company that makes products from microalgae. Microalgae is actually a very interesting ingredient. That's how I discovered microalgae. This is pills of spirulina. So it's just like that. Food supplements. And I was using it on a daily basis, taking it just to have a lot more energy throughout the day. The thing is that it's not a great thing to take on a daily basis. I mean, it's great because it's very effective, but at the same time, it's quite boring and not the best taste. So with my 2 friends, we decided to do something about it. We saw that it was so healthy, so sustainable, but well, we just thought we should make it tasty, and that's the reason why we started Algama. We started Algama when we saw that the great potential of algae was totally untapped, and we wanted to bring something more to the food industry. So right now we have several products. Right here during the Fancy Food Show, we are presenting the Good Spoon, the first ever range of vegan mayo. So right here, I have one. This one here is pretty interesting. This is the garlic and herbs. This is our best seller. We have a range of 4 flavors: classic, garlic and herbs, curry, and smoky spicy. And it's great because people love this mayo. It's totally vegan. It's also half the fat, half the calories. It's also no cholesterol, no GMO, no preservative, no gluten, no soy. It's super clean and super tasty.
Wow.
And that's the reason why we're working. We also have this product. It's not launched yet. This is Spring Wave. This is totally different. Maybe it's confusing because we have several brands, because Algama is creating technologies and products. So Spring Wave here. Oops. Spring Wave here. Got it. It's actually a beverage enhanced with microalgae. So it's the first ever antioxidant beverage enhanced with spirulina. And it tastes great, and it's totally unique today. We're going to launch the product later in the US.
Okay, those products right now are on France?
This one is in France, and this one is not. we're going to launch directly in the US. Because
okay.
actually, I don't know if I mentioned, but the company started in France about 5 years ago with the R&D and everything, and today we have operations both in France and in New York.
Okay, good. And are the founders still in the company working together?
I am a founder, and
Yes,
I'm still with my 2 friends.
Yeah, okay, so you are still friends. That's nice to know.
Yes, still friends, still very good friends.
Okay, and this is your first time in the fancy food?
It's actually my 3rd time.
Third time?
Yeah, my third. Well, the first time I was attending, I visited and I had a few meetings. The second time I was presenting at the Level Up thing. That was actually, I think that was the first time, and we presented the mayo that was going to come to distribution.
Okay.
And this year is the kind of the follow-up, and we are presenting the mayo right here at the booth of Seeds and Chips. But also we also have our own booth for the Good Spoon, and another booth with our distributor. So it's massive. It's a massive present for us, and it's great to be here. We love the Fancy Food Show.
Okay, so now is the end of the first day of the trade show. How is the response of the public so far with your products?
Well, I gotta say that I'm very happy because a lot of people told me they tried a lot of plant-based mayo, and this is the best.
Okay.
And I'm very glad about that. And even actually a journalist tried the mayo live on SFA Live, and it said, well, this is just the best mayo I tried. So I was very happy. That was the first time it was trying.
Okay.
So yeah, it's very good reception. We have the distributors, the retailers, they love the products. So I'm happy about this first day. Looking forward to 2 others.
Okay. And since you are already established and then launching your second line of products, where do you see the company in 5 years?
Well, interesting question. In 5 years, we want to do a lot more products. Not necessarily a lot more brands, but we're developing technologies, we're developing products as well. And we think that we need to bring something different for the food industry, and we want to bring more interesting ingredients and products that will be healthier, more sustainable, and super tasty all the time. And the other thing is we try to sell a product at a very interesting price so people can actually afford it, and we're bringing innovation for, well, everyone.
Okay, thank you so much. I thank you also for the interview, and I hope you have a really nice trade show here at Fancy Food. Okay?
Well, thank you. It was my great pleasure.
Okay.
Hi, we are Pan's Mushroom Jerky. We make a jerky made out of mushrooms. We don't use any soy or meat, and we use shiitake mushrooms to get a nice texture. We're based out of Portland, Oregon, and we just released our product the past few months, and we're rolling out nationwide over the next month or 2.
It's a very new company.
It's a very new company. We've been at it for a while, but actually my family has been making it for a number of years in Malaysia.
Oh.
They're vegetarian Buddhists, and I happened to come across a recipe when I was traveling, and I loved it. I said we needed to get it out to the rest of the world. So we took that recipe and updated it so it's using vegan, organic ingredients, it's gluten-free, and now we've just rolled this out to the world. So.
Okay. Are you vegan as well?
I'm not. I'm vegetarian, vegan inclined. We try to reduce our meat. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So flexitarian.
Flexitarian.
Yeah. The occasional burger.
Occasionally, but we're definitely trying to cut it out. I try to do at least 6 days a week, and then maybe one cheat day, but trying to go completely.
Okay. Did you have any food background before running this company?
Actually, no. My background is in engineering.
Okay.
But I worked with my family a lot to try to get the product developed and work with them to update it so it's good for the U.S. market. So I kind of learned it from the family secret and brought it here. So,
okay.
Cooking training, I guess.
Yeah. And where are you based?
Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon. Okay. And where can we find yourself? You?
Yeah, we're still working on a number of independent grocers around the country, but you can always find our product at mushroomjerky.com, and there's free shipping anywhere in the country.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about the 4 products that you have here?
Yeah, so we have 4 flavors. We have a sea salt and pepper. It's got a peppery bite. Our simple and umami flavors are original. Applewood barbecue is a smoky. Oh, sorry. This is our sea salt and barbecue. Original. Yeah, feel free to jump in. Sorry. Our Applewood barbecue. And then we have a zesty Thai here as well.
And this is the first fancy food show that you've been.
We actually did the San Francisco one as well. We did XOS also, and we're just now really shipping from our XOS contacts and starting to ship now.
Okay.
So,
And what do you expect from this trade show?
good connections like yourself and meeting everyone from, obviously retailers, but press and honestly other vendors are wonderful to meet too. So we love meeting the other people that are here at the show. And
what feedback do you get from customers or for people that come here?
It's funny, most of the time, wow, it's actually really good. They're very surprised.
They don't expect.
They don't know what to expect, and that's why we're here. We want people to try it.
Okay, very nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a nice show, and I hope you have a lot of business here.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm the founder of 3PM Bites. I'm also a runner and a plant-based chef. What we create at 3PM Bites are zero compromise, zero guilt treats. They're made of simple ingredients that are all natural. We're also certified organic, gluten-free, you name it. We made these in conjunction with elite athletes and Olympians that we have on our roster. We made it as well for the elite athletes, but a lot of our customers are the daily athletes who love to eat clean, who love to eat paleo and real foods. We want to change the athletic industry and get more real food into the athletic and sports world.
Okay.
3PM Bites.
And where people can find you right now?
We're online, we're on Amazon, we're in specialty and independent stores in New York City. We are getting to a few hundred stores in the next couple of months in the Northeast region, and we're looking into opening markets in LA and Florida and Chicago as well in early 2019.
Okay, and can you tell a little bit about the products, what goes inside, how?
Absolutely, yeah. So we have all superfood ingredients like hemp seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, or puffed quinoa. The sweetener is, there's no added sugar, the sweetener is the dates in them or the fruit, so it's all natural. We started in a fitness community, and when we created it for the first time, we created with fitness trainers and athletes, and then after that we started selling it to a lot of fitness locations, and that's how we grew from there. So we believe in simple foods, simple ingredients, the way food should be.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hope you have a really nice trade show and that you can open your markets.
I know, we're really excited to be here. Yeah.
Okay, it's the first time.
This is the first time we're in Fancy Food Show. We've been to a couple of expos before, the Expo East and the Expo West.
Okay, thank you so much for the interview.